Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has voiced concern over today's harsh political atmosphere, saying it harms democracy and social harmony. He stressed that political rivals are not enemies and called for respectful conduct among legislators. He warned that public faith in democracy may weaken if constitutions lose dignity. Dhankar added he works without pressure and respect all constitutional rules, urging constructive debates and healthy opposition as core to democracy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago, Argentina, Brazil and Namibia in July 2025. He will visit Trinidad from 3rd to 4th July, marking the first Prime Minister visit there since 1999. The visit also marks 180 years of Indian arrival in Trinidad. PM Modi will address Ghana's parliament, key areas including agriculture, vaccines, defense, digital systems, and signing important agreements in all 5 countries. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is leading the Manthan Baitak in Delhi to review and strengthen India's cooperative sector. Key topics including setting up 2 lakh packs, dairies and fisheries societies, and the world's largest grain storage scheme to support rural delivery and food security. India is building a powerful new missile system to strike underground enemy bunkers after the United States used GBU-57A bunker busters on Iran. India is spending up its own development. DRDO is modifying Agni 5 to carry a 7,500 kg warheads that can penetrate 100 meters deep before exploding. In Madhya Pradesh, Khandwa, the Jal Ganga Samvardhan Abhiyan concludes with a grand watersheds conference. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav inaugurates development projects worth rupees 1,518 crore during the closing ceremony. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the event virtually. Under the campaign, over 84,000 farm ponds and 1 lakh recharge pits were successfully constructed in just 90 days, promoting water conservation and rural development. The West Bengal government has alleged that Odisha police has detained 100 Bengali migrants over the suspicion that they are illegal Bangladeshis. Mamata government claimed that the detained individuals are Indian citizens and seeks their return. However, a senior Odisha government told Indian Express that they have not detained anyone. The official added that they are conducting a verification drive and are in touch with the Bengal government. Amid the Hindi-Marathi language dispute row, the Fadnavis government has cancelled its recent resolution on the 3-language policy. CM has also constituted a new committee which will be led by the educationalist Narendra Jadhav to review and submit a fresh report on the policy. At around 11 p.m. on Thursday, a Hindu woman was raped at his father's home in Bangladesh, Kumila, by BNP leader Fazar Ali and other accused. The accused stormed the house and started brutally assaulting the victim over the non-payment of Rs 35,000 loan amount. Railway Minister Ashwani Vaishnav has directed railways to make reservation chart 8 hours before the train departure. For morning trains, chart will be operated by 9 p.m. the previous day. Apart from this, Tatkal booking on IRCTC will need OTP from July. New satellite images has revealed the extent of devastating caused by Indian precision strike. On May 7, Indian forces target 2 major terror camps, Sayyidina Bilal in Muzaffarabad and Kotli Gulpur near Rajouri in retaliation to the April 22 Pahalgam terror attack, believed to be hit by loitering drones, but camps suffered massive damage. Notably, Sayyidina Bilal was known as a Jaish-e-Mohammed's training site.